Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. I have you guys right here. I probably should have messed with this before I started. This is just Chit Chat, though. Look at. This is called a tuxedo cake. I got this from the bakery. You know, I have the breads that I got from her in the cooler. But she baked me like 4 big loaves of bread. Yeah. And then I was like, so did you bake any extra? Just curiosity. And she's like, well, I baked a rye. And I was like, oh yeah? I was like, you have that? And so I bought that one too. Because this is fresh bread. Okay. She's all, there's no preservatives in there, which means, you know, you have to keep them, you know, cool, you know. And I was just like, oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because if the bread doesn't go bad, that's not bread. You're eating cardboard or wood pieces or cellulose or I don't know, but it's not. But it was a place over here called Piggy Cakes. And I went there because it said, and more, you know, cakes and more. So I figured, oh, bread. And she didn't have it, but I ordered it. And I got that. And then I got this too. And I don't know. I think she undercharged me because she's like, for those whole 3 loaves was like $5. Like, what? And then that other little loaf, I'm all, just charge me $10 for this, you know. And then, of course, for this, like $4. But I don't know if I have to check. I feel like she didn't charge me right or something. Anyways, I'm about to have this. You know, I don't really eat sweets or a lot of desserts. It looks like it's heavy. It looks like and it's a little square. And another thing, when we came back from, you know, the Water Ice Library place, I met another lady. Well, the lady that works in the library, they're super nice, super cool, you know, just chatted up with her. And, what do you call it? And then another lady came in and we were talking about stuff. And then whenever it was kind of after a while of talking and chit-chatting it up, you know, everybody was kind of dispersing. And as I was like going in the car, she handed me, I don't have it, it's in the cooler, a cake, another cake. I don't know what kind it is, but it looks good. I want to try this one though. The chocolate, you know, whatever, so many things in this. But yeah, you know, like, she gave me a big hunk of cake too, and she even had it in a little container and everything. So I was like, with a little fork in there, I was like, oh my gosh. So, and she was already carrying one in for the library lady, and then she was giving me one, and I was like, oh my gosh. So she must have made a whole bunch to give out to certain people, or I don't know. But that was real nice. I met her and her husband, and they look like the cutest little couple, you know what I mean? The guy was cute and she was cute and they just look cute together, you know? Anyways, but it was really neat. When I got back, though, the electrical is not working. Like, do they shut that off? Or I don't know. I have electric myself. I have my own electricity. But I couldn't get it to start, so either it tripped or whatever. I tried to push a button, it's not working, and I hate calling the front. But I'm gonna do it in the morning, you know, fuck it, because you know, I'm paying for this, and at least have the shit working. And before I left, I caught the guys that were working in here. I said, look, I'm gonna be moving to site number so and so. I'm like, can you make sure it works, because I'm moving there in a couple days. And every time I move to a site, things don't work. And so they're like, okay, we'll check it out, you know. And I didn't want to have to call the lady. But now I'm going to have to call her because there's somebody that works here in this office. She just seems bitchy to me. I don't know. She messed up twice on 2 of my things. I mean, I could have been at this site and not have to jump from there to here at all. And then on top of that, she charged me for a whole extra day that I didn't ask for, that I just realized. I was like, oh, you know, and so I was supposed to leave on the 28th and she has me until the 29th. And it's like, ugh. But it all worked out because I got another reservation somewhere else on the 1st. And the 1st would be the 14 days and then I'm done. So, I mean, that's cool. And it all works out. We all get blessed somehow in the end. But that lady, like, if she don't like her job or to deal with people, they shouldn't put her in the front. They should put her cleaning or something or doing the bathrooms or whatever. She shouldn't be there in the front if her customer service skills are not very nice, you know? Because these guys are, I'm like, I'm sorry to bother you guys. Are like, no, it's our job. We love you. Like, they're nice, you know? But her in there, like, what's wrong? Like, maybe she's, you know, has her menstruation. I don't know. Like, she's just like a rolling your eyes type of person. Like, if you talk to her, she's probably just like, you know, like, what the fuck? That's the kind of vibe I get from her. Like, ugh. Anyway. Anyways, we still have electric. You know, I can still have my fan if it gets hot. I don't have any fans on now. It's not hot. It feels cool. And even the back door is shut. So it's going to probably be a cool night. And I probably won't have to even use very much electricity. But can you imagine if it was one of those hot, sweaty nights and people who come here and then after a certain time the thing trips and then they can't even use the freaking electric, you know? I would be pissed off if I didn't have my own electric. I would be like, what the fuck, you know? But shit happens, you know? And I even was like, can I call? Maybe they have a maintenance person on site. I don't think they do. It's just like, too bad until the morning. You know, it's like, and then you don't get no refund. You know, too bad. That's it. Too bad. Oh, wow. I wouldn't be so, like, bitchy or like that about it if everybody was nice. But it's like one person can ruin a camper's whole entire trip just by being a bitch. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I really wanted to just show you the cake because it looks so tasty. You know what? And I will show you, maybe tomorrow or something, I will show you the bread and the other little cake she gave me. I don't know what she gave me. It looked like a carrot cake or banana cake type of thing. It's like that, you know, one of those types of things. But that's all I have. I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.